Hey, what's up? So, if you don't know me, my name is Luar and I run by myself a automation agency, and I often have to do niche research in order to know what are the people that I'm going to sell or who can I sell to. And I often use AI for doing my research, but I also want to make sure that the AI is going to give me the information that is actually real and actually going to help me. So this is exactly what I'm going to show you, how to use AI to do niche research much faster and ensure that the data is not way too manipulated by the AI, confirm that it's actually truth and it's not just lying to you. So I have specific stuff that I'm looking for when I'm searching for the niches, and here is the ones that I should look for. More important is profit margins, like the profit margin itself, client lifetime value, and the close rates. This is important so you can use all your math, you can use formulas to calculate how much you're going to price. Depending on your business model, you're going to use this data in a different way, but this data is vital. Doesn't matter what you do, have this, it's extremely important for pitching. Key client numbers, what I have here is like minimum sales team. Yeah, sales team, as you can see, is just general information about their numbers. More information that I like to get. Understanding industry people, major player analysis. Okay, so these are like the biggest guys in this niche that you can research from, that I also use AI. As I told you today, like go to these guys, get me data about this niche or things like that. This is what I do. Pain points, as you know, just what are they suffering with. Common solutions is what does fix the issue that they have, basically that. We have real learning resources, so this is like the resources you can use to learn about the niche that I also use AI to get it. Building trust, understanding, this is like understanding, for example, their language, common experience, understanding what they go through in their business model as your target audience. And relevant questions for sales call, I don't have to explain that. We also have creating the offer, which is just some stuff that I have here. You gotta tailor this specifically to your service, your niche, but this is just so you can get a bird's eye view of what you're going to do. What I do at first, I come to Claude.ai, as you can see up here. Reason being, Claude is extremely intelligent. Unlike GPT is getting better, but I always think that Claude is more smarter, so that's why I use Claude, and it's also free. The only problem with Claude is that you have limited messages. You can message GPT much more, but how do we get started? How do we get started researching about our niche? So if you already know who you want to target, you can just go and do the stuff that I'm gonna do. Otherwise, you can have a chat where what I do is I explain the service that I have, the thing that I can provide, and I ask what people suffer from pain points that my service is going to fix. And then I start going down the rabbit hole. Assuming that you already know who you want to target, we're going to craft a prompt. So with this prompt, you want to have all the information that I mentioned here. For example, I provide service X. You want to go in lots of detail so the AI can exactly understand who you are, what you're providing, what you want to sell, who you want to sell. It's very important to be very specific here. My agency does Y, and I want to achieve, I don't know, Z. I want to do niche research about my target audience. So, it's the part that you're gonna get in detail of what you want the AI to get you. The audience, the niche is, and then you just put here your niche. So now it's the time that we're going to go for the information. I really recommend you getting like a little list of stuff you want to ask the AI about the niche, just like I have my Notion document. Try to get the same ones that I have here. They are universal, but then you say like profit margin, income. This is the part that you're going to list. I need information about, and then you're going to put like annual income, profit margin. You're going to make a bullet list and just describe the stuff that you need in order to do the niche research. Okay, let's say that we got an output. I'm just going to send I'm just going to send it to see what the AI is going to say. But if you do it right, the AI is going to do a long list with all you asked for. Just remember, you have to be specific in what do you do, what you are providing, who you want to target, why you're targeting them, and then a list of the exact data that you want about those people. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy all the stuff that Claude gives us, and we're going to perplexity.ai over here. So in Perplexity, what do? We're gonna say confirm or validate this data and ensure it is precise and not made up. So basically just going to say, ensure that this data comes from real sources, please validate. Reason being, Perplexity has access to the internet. It can go over all the data, check each and single thing that is being mentioned by Claude, and is going to bring you a result. And so yeah, it's going to bring a result telling that if it's true or it's not. One thing that I do in this prompt, use chain of thought prompting. This is going to be very important, so you get a good output of this. Mention like break down into sections. Break down the data into sections and give validation score. Give a validation score to each segment. So this is going to force Perplexity into going to the actual data, but it's going to check every affirmation that Claude made, and based on that snippet of affirmation, it's going to say, okay, this is like 50% correct, or this is 100% correct, 90% correct, and based on that, you can know if your information is true or not. Another thing that you can do to get more precise, you can say something like, explain your thinking step by step when judging each segment. Score. So this is going to say, well, when you want to give a score of how valid, how real this information is, explain me exactly in detail why you are giving this score. So this is going to force the AI to do even more research just to prove its point. And by the end of that, you're going to get a general score for each segment saying this is true, this is true, this is true, this might be true, this is not completely true. And after you finish getting all that information, go over and try to fix. You can just ask Perplexity to search more relevant data, but it just fixed the things that were not really relevant. And remember, try to find people that are relevant in that area, and then you ask Perplexity to do a research over what the people are doing. For example, I have some people that make content for the niche that I did my research, as you can see in my document over here. Real learning sources, YouTube channels like Sales Gravy, Victor Antonio Sales Channel. You can just ask Perplexity, you just copy this and say, go over this guy's channels and give me information about what they're doing in relation to my niche research. So again, you're gonna be specific in what you want it to collect from the guys. So you can ask profit margins, key client numbers, that kind of stuff. And they are going to be based on what those guys are actually doing, based on the information that they are providing to the public. So after that, you should get enough information to make a document just like this one, that you can get every little detail that you need to understand the niche in depth. But as you might know, you're never going to really understand the niche unless you go out there and start talking to people, actual real people in the niche, because there are some hidden things, some stuff that you're not going to find online, because it's not really worth to put online, put out there. So yeah, remember, you still have to go talk to those people, learn what they actually need, but this is going to give you a general line in what to do, how to behave, and how to approach those people. Very detailed, how to price your services, everything. So this is exactly how I do my niche research. This is how I find people who I want to sell with, people who I can sell with yeah, highest quality clients, anything like that. So I hope I could help you in this video. Yeah, do your niche research, find some good clients, and I hope it could help you. So bye bye.